Amy Costello, I'm Kelly Swoop. The FBI says the man wanted for robbing banks in the Towson area is dead.
Yeah, he barricaded himself into a house in Rising Sun, and then the home caught fire, trapping him inside. ABC 2 News' Skylar Henry spoke with the homeowner, who says when he offered to help the suspect to fix his motorcycle, he never thought he'd end up at a crime scene.
And sadly, it all ended here at this house behind me. But the man who actually owns the house had no part in these crimes, but still, he's left with nothing.
John Cole's supposed to be at work today. He makes a living working under the hood of cars and getting them back on the road. He does it in his spare time, too, to help those who can't afford his services.
He was one of them that called me up for help. I didn't know how bad the situation was, so, as a friend in need, I'd help anybody. And I was trying to help him.
But John's generosity may have left him with no home. His childhood friend, the man the FBI had been looking for a string of bank robberies in Towson, was on the other end of the line, asking for help with this scooter. Little did John know his old buddy was a wanted man.
Just got hooked up in a lot of wrong things along the way, like it gets a lot of people, and went down some wrong paths, and God, only knows why, but this is where the story ended up.
But not before the FBI got a hold of John. A task force moved in shortly after and surrounded his Rising Sun home where his old friend was staying. The suspect barricaded himself inside, and then smoke began to billow from the basement, turning into an eventual fire that killed him and leaving John to pick up the pieces.
The thing we all hoped for was that he'd get help, the help he needed, to set his life maybe finally straight after all this time, but he wasn't going to have that, and he didn't make it easy for the officers. They tried their best, but I really don't know what else to say, sir. It's just sad.
The state fire marshal is investigating how this fire started here, and as for Cole, he's going to move in with relatives, at least initially, until he gets everything figured out. Reporting here in Rising Sun, I'm Skylar Henry, ABC 2 News.